you know. But welcome to another Witty podcast. Cloud say the third.
What's up? I'm sleepy as hell right now.
My man putting a lot of working hours, you know, but he's here.
I'm here.
He's here.
That's all that matters. I'm here.
Yes, sir. Cause I think the last recording, no, he was here last. I be forgetting.
Nah,
I be.
The last one was with Erica. I wasn't here then.
So yeah, but we did shout you out. I think we did.
Saw that. I appreciate it.
We showed you some love.
I appreciate that.
But we know, hey, when he's not here, it's not because he don't want to be. It's just that he has to, other obligations.
If I'm not here, I'm in my bag, literally.
No, literally.
For
or you sleep.
That's in my bag too.
That part.
You gotta have some sleep to get in your bag. You gotta have rest.
My man put in, but good seeing, like always, little bro.
Good to be seen, man. Same to you, bro.
You said something about fishing before we went live on camera. The man picked up another hobby.
Well, yeah, man. I've been really fishing since I was like 4 years old. I just had gaps where I just stop and then I'll start back. I'll stop, start back. So
already.
I guess it's one of them times where I'm just finna start back. I done spent over $100 on rods and reels and tackle and all type of shit, man. So I'm back on it for a little while now, I guess.
My man said he not catching and releasing. He actually catching and eating.
We catching and cooking, man. We catching and cooking.
So hey, the Nemo, whoever you catching out there, they about to get filleted.
We don't keep Nemos. We throw them back.
Oh, okay.
We need
with shark tails.
We need free willies.
Oh, the big boys.
Yeah, I need them big boys
already. What you putting with these things? Spaghetti? We got salad. What we got going with this?
Country with it, bro. Just bread, man.
Oh, okay.
If I feel fancy, you might throw some fries or something on there, but.
So fish and bread.
Puppies.
Oh, okay. All right.
Fish and bread, keep the poor man fed.
Already. No corn fritters?
Nah.
You fucking no corn fritters?
Nah.
Oh, that shit delicious though.
I mean, I know it's just hush puppies with corn in it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
So yeah.
Already.
If I feel fancy enough, I will.
What else we got going? I mean, the cookies. I mean, are we still doing this, brother? What's up?
Man, that fucking power outage took me out the game. I gotta make all new inventory, man. Like.
Oh wow, yeah, damn, that's right.
My shit was out for 3 days, bro.
Yeah, cookie dough is done.
Done, bro. Everything in my deep freezer had to throw it away.
Shit, the deep freezer too?
Deep freezer and the freezer had to throw it away.
Fuck.
Because, it's been hot as fuck outside.
Yeah, 105 with a 115 heat index.
With no AC blowing in your home, it's going to get hot as fuck. You know what I'm saying? When the sun is at its peak during the daytime.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was tragic, but bounce back. We back good. I just got to start whipping up some more recipes, and I'll start promoting it shortly, man. Actually had to turn down a few orders, man. I hate that because
you weren't ready to go in production yet.
I don't want to miss that money, but shit, I don't want to serve nobody no bullshit neither, and have them sick and looking at me crazy, So yeah, I had to throw a lot of stuff away, man. Cookie dough, frosting, just everything that go into it, man. It had to go.
What about them photography? Granted,
Still on that, man. I got a couple shoots coming up
already
this month. I turned down a couple weddings. I'm not doing weddings right now at the moment until I build me a team. But anybody looking for a second shooter to a wedding, I'm your guy. I'll definitely help you out because I know how difficult and hectic that can be. But yeah, I'm still rolling with that too, man. I really just been. Man, every time you hit me up, I'm either at work or going to work. I just been in my bag lately, man. I'm just trying to stack some paper, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
the best way I know how.
Yeah, because on the off camera, I'm very much aware of what Bobby Tim is trying to accomplish.
Yeah, and you know my responsibility.
Yes, sir.
As well too. So.
Yes, sir. And like I said, I look forward to you accomplishing that particular target, and yeah, I look forward to coming over and enjoying the,
Oh yeah, it's definitely. When we get there, it's gonna be up.
That man cave.
Trust that. It's
yes,
coming.
Sir.
It's
yes,
coming.
Sir. Yes, sir. But congratulations up front and in advance.
Appreciate it.
You working for this shit, boy.
Appreciate it.
You put it in.
I want that W-2 to look right.
Yes, sir.
At the end of the year.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's the goal right now. I'm trying to be not too far from 6 figures.
I mean, hey, it's definitely within reach.
It's definitely doable now.
Yes, sir. No, like I said, say less. Yeah, we ain't got to talk too much about the money.
I'm working on it.
Yes, sir. I don't want nobody trying to ask for borrowing $100.
Nah, they can ask all they want to. You can ask me anything.
Yeah.
Don't mean you're going to get the answer you want.
Yeah. Like, man, you know, I'm doing tough, man. It's bad out here.
Man, I know it. Keep grinding like I'm doing, brother.
Like you tell people, you got the same 24 hours I got.
Same 24. Same 24. So
get your ass up and do something.
Man, I can see if you like down bad, like handicap or can't help yourself or some shit like that.
Sir.
But if your legs and fingers and arms and toes and shit work, better get on your shit, boy.
Quit being lazy.
For real. Because ain't nobody going to give you nothing.
No, sir. You have to work for it. Anything worth having, you got to put some work in it. It's definitely, you got to put some work in it.
Facts. What's going on with you? I can't even talk. I'm so sleepy. What's going on with you?
No, man, you know, transitioning in certain areas of my personal life and overall professional life. And, you know, still, you know, God got me. That's all
you got to say.
Yes, sir. I tell you, you know, when we speak off mic and off camera in our real moments, yeah, you know, you already know what I got going on. It's just that.
Enough said.
Yes, sir. So I just put in the work, trying to just make a lot of things happen. For my independent scene or whatever when it comes to my creative stuff.
I feel like it's really going to happen for you too, man.
I appreciate it.
I really do. Because the grind is, the work ethic is there. I see it on a daily, so.
Yeah, man. So we should be, as of this recording, we should be done with the Devil's Lobby. This weekend coming up, as you know. So when you see this, we should be, principal photography should be done. And the editing process should be taking place. And, of course, you start seeing posters and stuff like that out there. And, you know, when the date is selected that I want to put out there for the masses to see, just watch it, guys. I mean, please, give me your viewership.
Yeah. I'm excited for a few projects you got on that table over there.
I know. Well, one in specific. One to be specific. That's that Dez too. That's that Dez too.
You wanna be a little more specific on that?
Well, I mean they are aware that you and JD are in the movie, and also
got me a little cameo, guys.
Well, yeah. My man got some speaking lines.
Yeah, man.
He's actually playing me in the flesh a little bit.
Yeah.
Cause
you got me cussing and everything.
Yeah. That teaser trailer, as of this recording, is actually in the works as well.
It's dope too, man. When you drop that trailer, go check that out for real.
Yeah. And so shout out to Dylan Weatherly, my director of photography in that regard. And I might as well say, you know, shout out to Deshaun T. Berry, who's also my director of photography in regards to the Devil's Lobby.
What up, Eagles fan?
Oh, no, fuck them Eagles. So you see this, brother? Fuck them Eagles.
Facts.
For real. Yeah, shout out to both of them though for just working with me. They're very, very talented individuals. So watch the Meadows when it comes to Dylan, and get ready for season 2 of Change Gonna Come in regards to Deshaun T. Berry.
Yeah, check the first one out too.
Of course, go watch first season.
The first season pretty dope.
Yeah, Pandemic Love, give him some love in that regard. That's nice.
I haven't seen that one yet.
So give it a shot. He got it. I guess he does. Yeah, he has it accessible to everyone now on his YouTube channel. So watch Pandemic Love. We also got the 2nd annual Real Black Showcase that's coming up August the 18th. Go to Eventbrite and get your tickets in that regard. So if you're local, we basically is another, like I said, it's a Real Black Film Showcase highlighting black independent filmmakers that are local to, of course, the state of Arkansas. So like I said, once again, it's August the 18th. Tickets are on sale right now at eventbrite.com. The show itself starts the doors open at 6 p.m. The actual show itself starts at 7. It's semi-formal, so now you don't come too dressed to impress, but no jeans, no crazy like that. You got to actually
button up and some slacks.
There you go, man. Like if you have a date, bring the lady. Y'all come on through. Watch black people just trying to put themselves on a bigger platform.
Yeah.
So shout out to him and the whole B Squad regarding that particular event. And look forward to other things we got coming up. Like, I'm going to tie to some groups out there where, like my man was just speaking to, I'm just trying to be taken seriously. So when people come to Arkansas and they're trying to do just independent filmmaking or just filmmaking in general, we have conversations.
Yeah, you want to be in that bowl.
Yes, sir. I want to be included in the conversations, and like I said, reach out as a resource and as a tool, because I'm trying to help you out, and we can work together. But that's about it. I mean, of course, you can't see it on camera, but off camera, I got my whiteboards. I got so many other projects that I'm putting together. I got this coming up pretty soon that I'm working on. So if you enjoyed the murder mystery we did back in April,
What does that say?
that's the Love Spot.
The Love Spot.
So that's just basically, black romance, trying to do something in that regard too. So,
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, so I got a lot of things I'm putting together. Just want to get that. Everything's already a blessing, brother. It's just that I want to get to, just elevate myself. Start reaping some rewards financially. I can start really, really putting things out there to reach a bigger mass of people.
It's going to come.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because you got the energy and the drive already, so.
Yeah.
The energy you putting into something is going to reap.
Yeah.
You're going to reap the benefit.
I appreciate it. But that's about it with me, bro. I mean, just staying in shape, trying to take care of myself from a physical standpoint, mentally, just trying to not let life fuck with you. And it does have its particular challenges.
You're doing a damn good job.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And nothing will break me at all, even when it tries. Because trials and tribulations is real. I mean, for all of us. No matter what color you are, life is going to life because you're living on a world full of challenges.
It's Sunday. Are you going to preach for us today?
Pastor
Slater.
No, sir.
Can we get a word?
No, sir. Shout out to if he sees this, T-Rock, Stonewall, much love, big bro. We had this conversation. There's really no such thing as a Sabbath day, but that's another conversation. But
people believe what they want to believe.
So anyway,
I'm gonna leave that alone.
God is good. I thought to say that.
Yeah.
Keep Him first.
Most definitely.
Despite whatever. If you don't believe, good luck to you. That's all I can say in that regard.
There ain't gonna be no luck. That's for damn sure.
Yes, sir. But why are we here today? What are we talking about, Mr. Timms? What are we discussing, sir?
How do you
transition to this?
How do you decipher
the
real from the fake?
So this question is posed to you guys at home as well.
Yeah. How do y'all tell who's real and who's fake? Who has hidden agendas? Who's really there for you? How can y'all tell? Let us know in the comments, and we're gonna kind of elaborate on that a little bit.
So you want to go first? What you want to do?
I'll let you go, man.
I appreciate it.
How can you tell if somebody's real or fake?
So initially, I look for the angle they may have when they approach me in whatever manner that may be. Especially if it's someone that has not, the people that fuck with you.
Right.
If we talk on the regular, we always engaging in whatever it may be, in festivities or just chilling, whatever we got going, phone call here and there, that's cool. But if this random person hits you up in the inbox, DMs, or
asking for shit.
Yeah, like up front.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
Like, out of nowhere, really?
Yeah.
And you normally don't do this at all when it comes to me.
Yeah.
And like, I should be like the last person, especially if I have not even gave you the inclination that, hey, if you need something, come holler at me. Right. If I never told you this.
Never had a formal conversation with this person. Or anything.
Yeah. And it's out of nowhere.
Out the blue.
This person or group of individuals just need some assistance in various matters. That's the first initial thing I do. Separating the people that are real and fake.
Now, some people don't know how to approach people when they actually do want to be cool with you or down for you or whatever the case may be. Everybody got different approaches. People wasn't raised right. Whatever the case may be, I don't know.
All right.
But me personally, man, I just pay attention to how people move. Like, I sit back and observe a lot of stuff. I watch people, man. Like, I don't judge nobody. I feel like everybody deserves a chance, but the chances are not given with me. You got to earn that chance.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's like you got to pay attention to people's motives. You got to see who they hang around, what type of person they are. What are their motives for you? You know what I'm saying? Are they just trying to slide in your life for a season, use you and bounce? Or what? You know what I'm saying? You just got to pay attention to certain shit, man. That's what I look for. Cause I done had a lot of people try to fuck me up on some stupid shit, but me being me, smart, wisdom and all that, man, it gets declined every time.
Yes, sir.
Cause I know what to look for.
Yes, sir.
I don't even know how I got trained for that, but I guess it's just one of them gifts I got.
Watching The Wire. I don't know. You tell. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
It wasn't The Wire. It wasn't The Wire. I ain't never watched The Wire like that.
I know we had this conversation before. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, man. I only got a few real people in my corner, and it's crazy because like I just don't trust people, man. But it's crazy because the people that are really down for me is like I be kind of you know what I'm saying. Like I'll be kind of iffy, but it's like I can see if you genuine or not.
Yes, sir.
Just by repetitive things that you say or
yeah,
actions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
So what speaks in this regard? What speaks louder to you, the words or the actual action?
Man, actions most definitely. Because anybody can say anything. So if you put the work in and show me that you really trying to do this or do that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta show me more than once.
All right, consistent?
Yeah, you gotta be consistent with this shit. Not one time and I think I got it. Nah. It's gonna take multiple times. You know the shit I done been through, man.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, right now I'm still kind of
apprehensive like a motherfucker.
I got a shield up, man.
This brother has a big brick wall, another layer of steel and concrete.
Boy,
you
12
cannot,
inches thick.
you cannot get through and penetrate that particular.
For real, it's just once you've been fucked over once.
Yeah,
it's like okay, let's go and do some construction, build this wall up.
Yeah. Right now, guys.
Window tint. I can see you, but you can't see me.
Yes.
Type shit.
Spare no expense.
None. Like I can't. I don't want to go through that bullshit again. Period. With nobody.
He's very short with people too, if he needs to be.
What you mean by that?
As
man?
far as you're definitely not gonna be long winded or, for example, okay.
So I get straight to the point.
Yeah.
And blunt in a sense.
Which is good. Matter of fact, like let's get straight to it.
I feel like time is very valuable.
Trust me.
And I don't want to waste nobody's time, and I don't want nobody to waste mine. So let's get straight to the point. Like that's why I don't like that.
Why are we here? Okay, what needs to be done? Let's get it done. I got other shit to do.
Yeah, let's handle business.
Yeah.
I ain't about to fuck shit. Let's get to it.
That's funny. But yeah, I've noticed that with you too. Like, yeah. It's kind of hard to pull a wool over your head.
Like I said, man. It just take one time for me.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's up from there. Just one time. That's all it take.
Another thing too, I keep saying as I get older, but I'm pretty much midway almost, right? And so, like you spoke to earlier, I have no time to be wasting with anyone. Energy is very important.
Yes.
And I want to expand my energy. What's the word? I want to use my energy in the right manner. And so when it's separating the real from the fake, I ain't got time.
And that's not just for outside people. That's for family too.
I'm thinking of all the above. Like everybody. I'm talking about shit. Fuck, especially family.
I hate when they be like, "Oh man, we family, man."
No.
What the fuck this supposed to mean?
Yeah, exactly. I don't change shit.
Right. Well, I mean, if you human just like the next person.
And if you speak on that and say we family, then you should definitely know better.
Right.
Because, I mean, if you family, you know who the fuck I am.
Right.
So why the fuck are we doing this? Why the fuck are you doing it?
How do y'all decipher real from fake?
Because I do a lot of addition by subtraction. We spoke to that too in the earlier podcast where you got to eliminate those quickly that have no value to you in your life.
What other red flags do you look for, though?
Oh, man. So, well, of course, like you spoke to, you kind of alluded to, let's say you do have somebody out in their time of need, whatever it may be. All right, you can keep it simple. Let's say you have a friendly wager. Let's say you have a sports team that you like and this other person loves this sports team. And let's say them two sports teams play on a certain Sunday.
Can I say who you talking about?
Hold on. Oh, we're not saying no names.
Oh, man, I can't name drop.
No.
Damn.
So let's say you and this person make a friendly wager. And then the results come from that football game. It's time to pay up. Because when you pay this person, they right in front of you that very next Monday.
Man,
they don't wait for no payday.
They want you.
Hey, but let's say the person I'm going to pay up because I agreed to the terms.
Yeah, integrity, man.
That part.
Yeah.
However, now the roles have been reversed. And the wager is a little bit larger. Because, this is end of the season result type situation.
Yeah.
Who had the better record.
It's up the ante a little bit.
So you agree to it.
Yeah.
But like I just spoke to, it's them time. If they're trying to pay up, they ghost you.
Crickets.
They don't never. You can't be found. Especially when let's say you transition to another job, so you're not really around this person like you used to be.
Right.
So you can't really see him at work like you used to. The phone calls, they don't answer.
All bark, no bite.
Text, just to see, what's up. No response, no reply.
You know motherfuckers get killed like that, don't you?
Yeah, that definitely happens in other circles. But in this particular matter, that's like, I thought different of this person.
But you see, that's another thing. You can get killed for being fake.
Yeah, I was like, man.
Keep it real, man.
I was like, cause me and this person had some extensive conversations. Regular conversations, not like too in depth, but we had some man-to-man conversations.
Kind of name drop.
No, sir. No,
I'm
sir.
trying to get y'all the name, man.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. But,
so y'all can be on the lookout for this person too.
Yeah. He trying to help you guys out. But that, keep it light in regards to like something like that. We're like, damn, that's not who I thought this person was.
Petty shit, man.
So I was like,
how much was it again?
So the bet?
Yeah.
$100.
Plus some beer or something.
That was a separate bet. So that was like we started.
I thought it was all in one. Like
no, sir. It was 30. It was a 30.
Right.
Initially for one. Then now listen. Now keep this in mind. That was on one season.
Okay.
The next football season came around, right?
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
A whole year. How much 30 pack cost? What you drink? About $35.
It don't even matter. The average probably $22.
You ain't drinking no Bud Ice now.
No, what for 30?
What you drinking? Modelo's?
How much? They ain't $30. Is it 30? Now it's 30.
Modelo's
For a 30 pack is $30 now.
You gonna spend at least 30.
Okay, I'll give you that. So even with that said, it's $30, man.
Yeah.
In the grand scheme.
Yeah.
And then of course the next following football season comes. Hey, what about that? No, but hey.
So okay, let me ask you this.
Yes, go ahead.
If the nigga didn't pay up the first season, right? What made you bet with him again on the second season?
Because during the season that we had the big bet with the money, there were other small wagers throughout the season.
Y'all was going back and forth with the small wagers.
Well, that part.
He was paying up on the small.
Not necessarily, not to me, but I seen him paying other people. I was like, okay.
Damn.
And this person was so confident in this particular wager, I actually took the risk because the team that I ride with and the team he rode with was doing better. And they had the chances of doing greater because of our history, because of my side. So yeah, that kind of just threw me for a loop, and I'm still waiting. And this person's, the phone number hasn't changed. I know he watching because for those of you know, you look at your stories and shit like that. So you keeping up with me. I don't know, man. It's kind of just whatever.
I don't really see the gap no more, man. You know, I'm on a whole different, whole different schedule. So
already, so it's one of them things. Like, well, that is what that is.
Hey, man, pay this man, please. Yeah, pay him, please.
Cause you already know what I'm going through personally.
Yeah, man.
You know, come on, man. But
that concoction would be so cohesive with each other right now.
boy,
$100 plus a 30-pack.
yeah,
You can relax off that a little bit.
already. So
Take
yeah,
a break.
yeah. So like that's some small. But then you got people that this is off me now. But let's say you know, you help someone out in a time of need where like they about to face eviction, or they about to really go. They've gone through a financial hardship, and you step up to the plate. Now, this is for you guys at home. And then you take care, you help out, they recover, they rebound. Not necessarily looking for the whole full payment, but now you may be going through something, and you know this person is not nowhere to be found.
See,
That happens.
that's why I say it's hard to trust people, because you never know what a person's agenda is. You never really know what's in the back of their brain. They could be putting on a front this whole time,
Yeah,
but in the back of their mind, they like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this nigga.
yeah.
But smiley, whoop-de-doo all in your face, like y'all just cool and shit.
God got a place for them.
God and other people got a place for him too.
Oh shit.
If other people don't get to him before God do.
Yeah, man.
But that's wild, man.
You want a quick reset real quick?
Yeah, man. Let's reset. Grab your drink or whatever.
Already subscribe to the channel.
Fuck you waiting on?
No, for real. He took the words out of my motherfucking mouth.
Damn, I tried to.
Oh,
I tried to steal his F-bomb so he wouldn't say it, but he came back with the capital F-bomb, the mother of all mothers.
already.
But yeah,
We're gonna
be back.
reset. We're gonna get something to drink. I'm thirsty.
Yeah, handle that. What it do, man? Hey, I hope y'all enjoying the podcast. Do me a favor, go on YouTube right now, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell, man. We out here doing big things. We want y'all to stay tuned on everything we got coming up. So, with that being said, to keep up with us, do as I just instructed. You got something?
Exactly what the brother just said. What the hell are you waiting on?
Yeah, do that.
That should be funny to me.
I could.
I don't think about this in entirely, but I was like, you know, if Bobby really wanted to screw this whole thing over, he could. He can be a monster.
I could, but I'm not. You know,
He can delete every fucking thing and delete the files too, so it can't be retrieved at all.
You know,
I said, I couldn't believe my little bro would do me like
he
that.
be ready to kill me, for real. You see the look that he just gave me? I see him outside. He be ready to dump on me.
If I said if Bobby had a bad damn week, he said fuck everything. He can just say fuck everybody.
We back.
Oh yeah,
But
welcome. We back.
I wouldn't do that, man, because
I appreciate it.
I know the potential.
Yes, sir.
And where this channel is going. So
Yes, sir.
no, I wouldn't jeopardize my future or yours.
So good to get some drinking, some premix, guys. I think it's a strawberry margarita, something like that. You got the coconut.
Stay hydrated, man. Go get you some coconut water.
There you go. They're not sponsors right at the moment, but yeah.
No, I don't care if they sponsor ever, but yeah, go.
That motherfucker's big. So you say you paid $4 for that shit?
It's just $4, man. But it's so worth it, bro. This is
So
fire.
with that $4 investment, that's gonna last you. You done. You finna kill that shit, right?
I got about a quarter left.
So
It's about right there.
now, are you drinking that shit by itself with no meal, or you gonna drink? Will you consider having that with the meal as well?
I mean, it's just juice.
No, I'm saying,
it's
but
just
you know-
water, coconut water. But I mean, like I said, it'll definitely talk your stomach out of growling.
Yeah.
Like if you just hungry, like it'll kill that for a little minute.
Yes, sir.
But no, this is not like a meal replacement or nothing. It's just
No, I'm saying regardless. Let's say, for example, you at home, you finna have dinner. You gonna grab the coconut water to go with your dinner?
yeah.
Gotcha, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a few of them, man. Just it's been hot outside. I'm trying to stay hydrated, you know.
Yeah.
Fishing and shit.
Yes, sir.
I ain't trying to get out there and pass out.
He getting himself ready for the Bass Pro tournament.
Nah, I don't like fishing for bass. I'm getting ready for the cat tournament.
There you go.
Fish.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Wow. I want to take a sip and mind my business. I'm gonna leave that alone. Say less, sir.
Yeah, man, the catfish.
Already. That's funny. You know, I was speaking before we went to reset. Another situation that kind of is personal to me. So I'm gonna say this person's name. Because Eric Micklebus. That means nothing to you at home, and to you, of course, you right here next to me. So,
what's his last name?
Micklebus. That part. I want to say he was. I think he's Irish, or he could be not Scottish, but I think he was Irish. I think he had Irish blood. Anyway, served with him in the military, Marine Corps to be specific. And this motherfucker, he was getting ready to he was getting go to another duty station, and he was going through a rough patch with his wife currently at the moment. I don't know if he's still married to this woman or not, but the fact of the matter is, we had extensive, same thing. We all work together. We go to the same fucking location every day. We, in the military, you get that band of brother situation. And so you going through the shit regardless with everybody. And so, upon him getting ready to do this transition, he was just expressing how things were becoming more challenging for this transition. And the finances were where they were. Let me rewind slightly. During Hurricane Katrina, everybody knows what happened in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. What we did, me and him had a conversation about helping out. It was this one program called Feed the Children. So we said, you know what, we're going to help the people of New Orleans. For about 2 months, we promoted within the whole, not necessarily the full base of Camp Pendleton, but within a good section of the base where we were located, and the people that we knew, we were just collecting non-perishable, anything we can donate to this particular charity, Feed the Children. So for 2 months, now we had a barracks room. You may not know our size of the barracks room, but let's say this size of this room that you're in right now. We filled this room full of clothes and canned goods. Because people were willing to give for just helping out people from New Orleans. We filled up a whole room this size, just full of not necessarily to the ceiling, but we had to take my truck at the time and his truck carrying shit. And we went to L.A. area, which is north of Camp Pendleton, and to deliver to this warehouse they were collecting stuff. So with that particular thing that we did together, it built some kind of something like a friendship, not just a business relationship, but like, you know what, we cool. Mm-hmm. Now fast forward back to him reaching out to me during this time of need. I gave him, at the time, it was like $700, $800, helping him out, right? We brothers, we Marines, blah, blah. People take care of each other. That's how it's supposed to be. Once he got back to his next location, communication, done. This is before Facebook was a thing. MySpace was still what it was, but you couldn't reach a motherfucker like you can reach him now, or at least find him.
How you look for him?
Oh, so yes, occasionally, I'm like Michael Jordan a little bit in certain instances where I can't leave, like certain things like eat at you, that motivate you. Every once in a while I do look to see if I can find a page, see he's still alive.
Micklebus.
Yo me.
Pay up. We can't forget that last name neither.
Eric Micklebus.
Pay up.
So if someone say again?
You said 800?
Yeah.
So we're gonna need 8,000. It's been that long with interest.
That was back in 2005, 6. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you don't want the collections. You owe interest, buddy.
Yeah.
We need about 8 bands up out for you whenever you see this. ASAP. Don't let me find you in the street. What do you look like?
Oh, he had a big ass fucking nose. He about, say, 5'11". Skinny. He was scrawny then.
Yeah,
Eric Micklebus, white guy.
A needle in a haystack, right?
He a white guy.
That made it so much better. He's a white guy.
I'm saying like, he know who he is. And if y'all know, if you watch this and you somewhere down the line, Eric Micklebus, tell them, hey, you know what? I watched this one guy say you owe him $800. Is this true?
Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
Has somebody ever fucked over you and then played victim? Like, ooh, you did them wrong.
Ooh.
And then, like, they know they fucked you over, but it's like they still trying to be cool with you on some petty shit. Like,
I can speak some. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Give me that story, man. Give me that story.
Man, I'm about to get real. My ex-wife, man.
Ooh.
damn.
What's up?
I was trying to be. Because my kids may watch this one day too, so I'm trying to like toe the line a little bit. Yeah, she is one of them individuals where she tries to play cool, but her motives is fucked up. She evil as fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So every time she kind of plays cool, it's always it's angled. It's always been like that. Mm-hmm. Even when I look back in retrospect of things that took place in our relationship when we were married.
So you saying she been like?
Yeah,
that?
she evil, bro. Like it is what it is, man.
You didn't see that before y'all get married?
So, well, that part, because you look at no. The answer is no at the time when it was going on. Because granted, we all have our flaws. No one's perfect. Hold on, listen.
Man, we talked about this shit a few weeks ago.
I'm talking about past though. I'm talking about back then though. Yeah. I'm saying we no one's perfect. However, looking back in retrospect, the signs were there. Especially when you start to really, when people fully reveal themselves, and you start looking at the other patterns, not just with you, but what they did with other people. Like, damn, so they're not just fucking me over. They do the same shit to this person and that person.
See, that's what I was gonna say too. Well, I probably already said it on the last segment, but you definitely gotta pay attention to how people treat other people.
Yeah, it's like damn, because like if they do that to that person, all they did is they don't give a fuck to nobody. They say fuck it to everybody.
Man,
they evil. So yes. So to answer your question, yes, her for sure. Like I said, man, my children were not the mistake. It's the mistake of who I had the children with.
That was deep.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, I mean, it's just that had I took heed to the red flags so many years ago, I could still have 4 children, but it's not with her. Yeah. Hell, it'd be a good chance I'd still be married, fully, the whole American dream, as they say.
Well.
But it is what it is. God taking care of me right now.
Do you think you'd be in Arkansas?
That's a good question. I'm gonna be honest with you, Bobby. I probably would never met you. Had things went, because for example, I was in the military. I could have met somebody else, right? I could have married someone else. I may re my contract. I may did a full 20 years, right? Because I'm 39 now. I've been retired last year. Because I did my 20 years. At least had the Marine Corps check done, blah, 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 blah. And so I probably would have never met you. I may not even have my bachelor's degree right now because I've been still stuck in my military stuff. You know what I'm saying? I may not even be writing movie scripts because I've been, life could take me somewhere else. I could have gotten into business with some independent contractor, some shit, or invested in some other company, or got a job with the FBI, something. You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, back to the
real from the fake.
The real from the fake.
Yes, sir.
Say it's business transactions involved.
Yes, sir.
How would you earn a person's trust through business transactions? Even if y'all only talk maybe like a few times.
So then you have to look at. So that's when you have to start vetting people. You got to look at what they have, their assets, and what they're involved in.
I'm just trying to think of questions that the people may.
No, of course you're good. So you vet. So that's when you look at whatever they're associated with, what they invest in, and I'm not saying show me your books, but you just gotta see. Okay, are they thriving? Are they in the same playing field as you? And then you start kind of like, all right, they got their shit together. I like the way they kind of okay. Do your data research.
Would you take it as far as spying on that person? Depending on how much money's involved?
So...
Me personally, I would.
So what do you mean? Because when it comes to vetting, you have ways of going about finding what you need without spying, per se. You can just...
I mean, but if you want to do it yourself and get hard evidence...
So it depends on the business that you're trying to get involved with this person. Because it's kind of hard, like, okay, so give me an example of spying. Like, what you going to do? Go to their, tell me. You go and speak to them. Give me an example.
Give away my secrets, man.
Oh, well, okay, say less then. The answer would be I myself, would I spy? I wouldn't spy. I'd make my presence known, and I would just be actively around to get the data myself. if anything I'm seeing, if I have any questions or concerns, I will, of course, when next time we reconvene, bring it to their attention. And then I make the educated, responsible decision to either, hey, you know what, due to blah, 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 I'm going to go ahead and not even, go this direction. Hey, congratulations on what you got going. Good luck to your future endeavors. But I'm going to move this way. No harm, no foul. And we can still be consultants with each other. Check on one another. How your business doing, how my business doing. Hey, man, and he may be a blessing in the skies. He's like, you know what, I'm glad we kind of didn't merge and do this because this took place.
So what about the people that come into your life?
Yes, sir.
Stay for a little minute. Everything seems genuine, and
Yep.
then it's bounce for going a little hiatus or whatever, and then decide to want to come back. How would you approach that?
So with that, so that's happened to me even right now. So God do place, I say angels in your life because He don't put devils in your life. That's the devil working. So when you get an angel in your life, let's say this person that you're speaking to or a group of people come in your life for a season, and things are rocking, rolling, boom, boom, boom. You're enjoying each other, but life is life. Communication may stop for a brief moment. Me understanding the way the way the life works, I'm not really too bothered about that, cause like I know we all hustling and we grinding, but as long as they check on you occasionally, because hey, just reaching out, seeing how you doing, or
what if they don't? What if they not conditioned to reach out to people?
so that's fine. So then next time y'all do speak, have that conversation. So but you playing catch up. So what's been up? And whatever data they give you, you're like, okay, that's kind of valid. Especially if they've been going through some shit. Like, well, damn,
Right.
I'm the last person they're gonna kind of fuck with because they got this going on. Especially if we both in our 30s now, right? So you've had a life way before you met them. They've had a life way before they met you. So you're like, well, damn, I got it. You don't even gotta say nothing. You understood. You understand that this is why they have not reached out to you because they've been going through this or doing this. Now, if there's like the shit they give you ain't really like making no sense, like what? All right. Especially if you done reached out to these people, and then I don't give a fuck who you are. You are watching your phone's in front of you to some capacity throughout the day. You saw a text message. You saw a DM or some shit like that, or even a phone call that you've missed from whatever that person may be.
Yeah.
You could easily respond accordingly.
I hate that shit, man.
Oh, trust me.
That's a slap in the face to me. Like,
That's
damn near worse than spitting in your face, man.
Let me tell you something about my brother over here.
Especially if they seen the message and didn't write you back, bro. That's
This
like
man, now me personally, I'm not like this, but I learned from my little bro from years ago. If he texts you, just respond. I'm not saying quickly, but don't let too much time go on.
Timely manner, please.
Like
now, if I text you and I know you busy,
yeah,
I'm not gonna be sitting around waiting on a reply like that because I'm like, okay, cool, they're gonna get back with me whenever. But if I don't know what you got going on,
yeah,
then
this
I'm gonna be
man does not tolerate that shit.
Like I said, bro, I take time very seriously.
Yeah, it's especially if you are looking forward to the communication and it's supposed to be taking place.
Yes.
There's no excuse to why you have not responded overall, but this man is really big on.
Especially if I reach out to you on like some business type shit.
Yes, sir. There's been times I've been at the house, because when I get home, I kind of detach from my phone. Like I put that shit out because I don't really need to be around at my phone at the house.
Yeah.
However, there's been times where this man has texted me or called me. I'm like, oh shit. Bobby texted me an hour ago. Fuck.
Talking like I'm Debo or some shit.
But I just know how you are.
Yeah, man.
There's no fear involved. It's just that I know you. I know you.
That's just a sign of respect, man. Like
I know you.
if motherfucker reach out to you on some real shit, like why not respond? Even if you're not interested, still respond. Like nah, I'm good, appreciate it though. Anything.
Yeah.
Like just don't leave me on red, man. I don't play that shit.
Yes, sir.
Like that'll get you scratched like for life.
No, he's very serious.
Real shit. That'll get you scratched for life.
When this man, he's just like me in a sense too. Once he makes that conscious decision to not fuck with you anymore, it's done.
You can flip it.
And he sleeps well.
It's over with.
He sleeps well.
He gonna lose no sleep over.
When the decision is made in this man's head, he sleeps well.
Facts.
That pillow feels a little more comfortable.
Because it's less weight off my shoulders.
Yeah. We going so what? I got. Hey, he don't know it yet. We got someone that just arrived.
Really?
Not that person. Somebody else. We're gonna reset. They're gonna sit right next to me.
Okay.
And we're gonna transition. We're gonna ask this person's opinion about separating the real from the fake.
Got a surprise coming, huh?
But hey, what do you do? How do you separate the real from the fake? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel.
Do that.
See you on the other side of this thing.
Be right back.
Guess what, guys? We are back. Let's get straight to it. Look who's here again.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Again, this is Dorinda Alexander. You can find me on all the social media platforms. I'm Dorinda Alexander on Facebook. And then the rest of it is going to be my middle name, Oriana_Dorinda.
Again. I'm going to put that shit down there. Because people are like, what the fuck is it?
Oriana. It's like Ariana, but with an O.
There you go. Last time she spelled it out for you guys, and she did a good job.
Yeah.
If you was following along at home. But, yeah. I was like, what the fuck she say? A-O-R-N-A.
Orianna.
There you go.
Wow. Yeah, Witty bounced.
Real. So we was having a discussion about separating the real from the fake.
Yes.
And I'm going to turn the floor over to you. How does Dorinda do so?
So I am real big on an action type deal. I'm very much an action type deal because you can tell me anything. You could tell me that it's raining and storming right now when we clearly can see that it's a beautiful day. You can tell me that you love me when you really don't. Ooh. You can tell me that you really want to be with me when everything that you are doing is showing me otherwise. Ooh. I don't care if it's family. I don't care if it's friends. I don't care if it's romantic partner. If you genuinely care for a person, if you genuinely love a person, if you genuinely want that person to be around in your life, all your actions will reflect that because they are real. It's genuine. If it's not and it's fake, then that's going to show up. Do you make time for them? How do you communicate with them? When you're upset with them, how do you react and respond in those kind of ways? Do you try to communicate effectively? Things like that. So to me, it's all about how you treat a person, how you act towards a person, how you respond to a person, and what you're willing to do and not do. So it's everything in what you do and not so much in what you say.
Gotcha.
It sounded like she was holding it in for a minute.
I mean,
did that come from experience? Like,
yeah.
it's like she loaded the clip, boy. Like, woo.
Go ahead. Keep loading that thing.
Yeah,
Miranda. Go
it's
ahead.
definitely from experience.
Okay.
Past experiences and honestly a current experience that I'm going through right now. I am a lover and I'm a natural caregiver. That's why in my profession I do what I do, and just all around, that is just who I am. I will give you the shirt off my back and the last dollar in my account. I love to care for people. I love to take care of others, and I love to genuinely support people. And I want everybody to win, especially our people. I want everybody to win. And so my actions will reflect that with you. But then if you're telling me, oh yeah, I really do want to be with you. Oh yeah, I'm rocking with you like that. I'm rocking with you like that. But you ain't making time for me. You ain't returning phone calls. When you say you are, you're not putting forth. And it's not like a tit for tat. I'm not well, I did this, that, and this, and that, and the third. Like, I'm not keeping record. But eventually, the balance is going to show, who's actually investing and who's not. I feel like I'm worthy to be invested into. And I feel like I give chance after chance after chance, and I communicate as best as I can. And I also try to understand, because the background of a person also weighs heavy into how they respond to things, how they react towards things. And my background is very unique. So I appreciate that, especially when dealing with our people. So I'm the type of person, I will communicate with you. I will try to give you chance after chance. I will try to understand you before I just pop off. And I ain't really the popping off type, but before I just, come at you sideways. I try to understand a person. So if I'm doing all of this for you, and you say you rocking with me like that, but
Yeah.
you ain't doing the same for me, then you ain't really rocking with me.
So when you make these particular decisions, is there like a time period? Like, are we talking like in a few weeks you make the decision, or are you like 3 months or a full calendar year that went through? Like, man, you know what? I
That's
don't
too long. A year.
It
But-
is. So my situation has been going on for about 5 months now.
Okay.
And to me, I'm at the end of my rope. I got like a string left, and it's gonna boil down to one last conversation that I'm gonna have with this person. And so
Are we talking about like after this recording, it's like this week you having this conversation? Or
when this person decides to give me the time,
Oh wow.
got you. Understood.
you
You
gotta
are
make,
nice.
gotta make space for it.
'Cause
So you go ahead.
man, what?
He said, "Fuck a conversation."
5 months?
Yeah.
And it's nah, dog. No, she nice.
Yeah, I am, and I am. I'm too nice sometimes for my own good, but that's just who I am naturally.
Is that because?
And-
Let me ask you this though.
Go ahead.
Do you see like what potential do you see in this person to give them that time frame?
Oh, this person has a lot of potential. We, in terms of like morals and stuff, and the things that we want out of life, and the things that we believe, I see that in this person. This person is a hard worker. This person is a great parent. This person has a lot of the qualities that I'm like, check, check, check. I would want that in a husband, right? Okay, so then I'm like, ooh, okay, so they're telling me this, they're telling me that. I'm learning a little bit of the childhood, a little bit of past experiences, relationships, and I'm like, oh, so this is why you act like this. Okay, but what are you doing to try to grow from that? What are you doing to try to heal from that? Okay, how can I help you grow and heal from that? I will support you to the max, but you got to help yourself first.
Right.
I don't think this person is to that point yet. So it's
Okay.
one of those, like, we've had enough of the good moments and enough time has passed and there's enough good qualities in him for me to say, I'm willing to have this conversation with you. I'm letting you know that this is where I am. If the ball is in your court, what are you going to do with that?
So with this, a follow-up question then. Once you let's say you make the decision to kind of just cut bait, right? It's over. I'm done.
Get out of my head, bro.
Now, is it a possibility that you can kind of circle back?
I swear. I
used to.
Sorry.
The old Dorinda, yes, I would have
I'm
circled
talking
back.
about current
Him
Dorinda,
out
like
now.
right now, as of today, as of June of 2023.
I would
July
have
now.
to see, I need to see a whole new person.
So the answer is
At this
the
point.
answer is yes. Then, so you still would kind of still open the
It's
door
not,
still open.
it's not as black and white,
It's a
though.
slight chance.
Yeah, slim. It's a very slim chance, but it would take a miracle at this point. Like, you would have to completely be a fully changed person. That's not it. Maybe years down the line, if I'm still single,
I was
say,
and-
yeah, I was saying,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
it's
you
not
may be-
like something that could.
I got you.
No.
'Cause 2 years you could be spoken for. Yeah,
It-
you could be married.
Right, and it could be too late, but you had your chance, and I gave you time and time again.
Got you.
So if that person said they changed within like a week or two span,
I don't
you-
believe it.
You wouldn't believe it, even if they showed you action.
Now, show him.
See,
So, I would need to see like months of action,
Yeah,
months
see
of that same
consistency,
action.
right.
If I
Of course,
see that
of course.
consistency over
Right.
the course of months, not weeks, and that consistency is bleeding over to how they are
So,
responding and treating
is
me, then that's different. Yes, if there's enough good qualities in a person that I feel like they would deserve a second chance, then yes, I would.
So-
but it would take a lot of. I don't need you to. Don't open your mouth to me at
Right,
all.
right.
I need to see what you're doing,
Right.
and not even what you're just doing with me. I need to see what you're doing for yourself, because you need to be helping yourself
So
first.
I'm assuming, because I don't know the full situation. This men's supposed to lead. This is how I look at it, right? I'm assuming the end goal that you have in your head is potentially marriage.
Absolutely.
Got you. So with this extra data that you may get, because you got to see it, right? Let's say it's another 5 months. And two, no, good. I'm
I'm
glad,
listening,
I am
I'm
glad you
listening.
had this reaction. I'm glad because I'm trying to say like that's gonna be my follow-up question. What's the actual? All right, listen. Let's say this conversation you have, this person goes well. He's saying the right things. Let's say it's therapy. I'm just throwing something out there. I've made plans to see a therapist next Tuesday
Okay.
to start something going to help heal myself so I can be the better man for you. Cool. But let's say in 2 months, Still nothing. There you go.
Toodles.
There you go. Now, good.
Like
Good.
I can't. I have had to put in a lot of work myself.
Yes, ma'am.
To overcome a lot of stuff myself.
Yes, ma'am.
I ain't trying to go backwards. I'm trying to grow with a person.
Yes, ma'am.
And if they aren't putting in the work themselves for their self, then you gon' like I can't have you hold me back because eventually. What you are doing, you may not realize that you're toxic for me, but you are. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna be playing with my mental. You're gonna be making me question my worth, making me question if I'm doing it right, making me question like all of it. You know what I'm saying? And I like me. I've worked hard to get to like me and get to where I am. I don't need you taking me backwards, like.
Especially at this advanced age.
Right.
I'm not saying you old, but we know.
Old enough?
Yeah.
I'm on the other side of 35. That's all that matters.
For sure.
What I said earlier.
Yes, sir.
Time is important.
No,
It
for real,
is.
because these are supposed to be those years where you've already grind, but you're starting to build that foundation for retirement, and because your child's, she's about to be
13.
Grown.
She's about to be 13.
And that 5 years, she's gonna be grown.
Yeah.
That shit gonna come fast as fuck.
Right.
And so when that happens, you're gonna be not saying freedom, but you're gonna move a little differently because certain responsibilities are off of you.
Yeah.
And so with that said, yeah, you want to be in a position with this man or the men that you choose to say yes to. Yeah, you don't want to deal with no bullshit.
Right. I don't. I don't. Yeah.
What's up,
I
Bobby?
do not.
What's up?
I just see why women say that men ain't shit.
Yeah.
I see why, but I just hate being categorized in that pool.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
And that's what. So when people do say that, and shout out to the Godfather,
It's hard.
Kevin Samuels. All men are not trash. It's just the men you choose are trash. I'm not saying you doing that,
No.
but
Yeah.
so when they do say that shit, no, all men ain't. Men are good. You just choose the shitty ones.
Also, let me clarify. This person, I still wouldn't even put him in the category of ain't shit.
Of course not.
It's just you got work to do, but I can't do the work for you.
No,
So,
facts. And also,
yeah, he's a good man.
Not knowing his age and go too deep into that, but one would hope that he would be further along wherever they need to be, because I would think you're not dealing with no one sub 25.
Ish, because you got to think people go through a lot of stuff.
I agree.
And sometimes you don't know how deep it goes, and so it's not that you have to set these expectations. Oh, you need to be further along and blah blah blah. It's not even that. It's you have to be willing to put in the work. If I could see you putting in the work to be better, then I can work with that.
Gotcha.
But if you're not putting in the work, then my hands are tied. I can't do nothing with that.
But as a woman, you don't want to be led, because men's supposed to lead, right?
Right.
You don't want to be led down to a path of nowhere.
Right, which is why you have to have discernment, and that's that separating the real from the
fake.
fake.
For real.
It's about discernment too. But again, that discernment can be attached to the other person's actions as well, because they're gonna show you. Like, you can only fake the front for so long.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's gonna come out.
Yes.
Like you will be yourself at some point.
It definitely is hard to maintain the front. That's why I keep it real every time. And
got to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Trust.
see, so let's talk about this keeping it real, because I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of people that are thinking they are keeping it real, in which they are to themselves. But are you real with yourself about where you are right now?
And that's a question for you guys at home.
You have to get real with yourself so you can be real with somebody else.
So for those, self-reflect, look in the mirror, have that moment of clarity to yourself, and answer the question that she just posed. Are you real with yourself? Go ahead.
Also, do you trust yourself to be vulnerable with your own feelings, especially as a man? Because a black man in America, you are told don't feel nothing, don't say nothing, don't express nothing, you keep it all in. If you shed a tear, you ain't a man. All that stuff. How can I, as a woman, trust you with my feelings if you don't even trust yourself with your own feelings?
Understood.
That's deep rooted.
From
that
your
comes
experience,
from childhood experiences and
all that. Yeah.
So from your experience, have you had a situation or a conversation with a man where he was open with you with his feelings and showed his true feelings?
Not completely. I have gotten him to the point to where he has started to open up to me, and I've started to learn more about his past. And I told him, the more you do this with me, the more I understand you, and the more I'm able to be patient with you. The less you do this to me, you just another.
So what if he came too fast? Like he just put it all out on the table. Like I ain't gonna say day one, but like just super quick. Like how would you take
That is a sign of narcissism, and a sign of a gaslighter, and a sign of an abusive person. If you are a love bomber, that's called love bombing, because you're like telling it all, and then you're trying to make somebody feel like, oh my gosh, he's so open with me, and he just loves me so much, and he knows how to do this, that, and the third, and then a few months down the line, you're locked in, and the next thing you know, that whole love bombing is going to turn into straight disrespect, straight control, and then eventually that's going to turn into them putting their hands on you.
But what if
through it.
What if they genuine?
Been through it. 9 times out of 10, they're not. Because if you really are that genuine and you really are coming from a healthy place, you know how to space it out over time. Because you're not going to be that trusting with a person that you just met. You have to build trust, and you have to get there.
That's experience talking right there.
Got a lot.
Ooh, Witty.
Got a lot of it.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I really hope, the best for both parties. Because I
Yeah.
don't know where it's going to go in that regard. And I'm pretty sure as time progresses, you'll probably keep us updated in general.
Did
Yeah.
you watch the podcast?
Yeah.
What's going on, sir? How you doing?
Already. So, hey, get it together, I guess. But hopefully things work out for that particular individual and you yourself. But that's good. Anything else you want to kind of add as far as separating the real
Okay,
from
so
the
let's
fake?
take it away from romantic relationships and let's do it with family. So I have had to separating real from fake. Also has to come, like I said, with discernment, and also has to come with what's healthy and not healthy for you.
Yes, ma'am.
So, not to say that a family member is fake. It can be very real, but very unhealthy. And so that's where you have to take that step back and say, I don't care what your title is as far as family member in my life. You are not good for me. Therefore, I have to draw the line right here.
That's it, right? That is it. That is it.
Again, from experience, I've had to
Yeah,
do that.
me too.
A little bit of transparency.
Yeah, I
I've
feel
had to do that with
yeah.
my own mother.
I feel that.
So,
I feel that.
yeah. It's one of those, it's like, I love you, and I will always love you. If I hit the lotto, I'm going to take care of you.
So,
I can love you
can
from a
But
distance.
I have to,
I ask you a
yeah.
follow-up question regarding that? And I know that's probably was a challenging decision, right?
Oh, absolutely.
A very, very, because you have a daughter, right?
Yeah.
And, grandma, see, the 3 generations that are there, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very beneficial to have that train of love regarding those 3 generations.
Right.
But with your decision, for better reasons, but it's not there.
Right.
So how are you processing that decision making, or do you even, is that a concern for your daughter and grandma's
So,
relationship?
what I did was I separated my relationship with my mom from my child's relationship with her grandmother.
Gotcha.
So therefore, and I made it very clear to my daughter, if there's any moment that anything that she does makes you feel like you are in harm's way, you are uncomfortable, or anything like that, you need to let me know and I will take care of it. The second that happened, the line was drawn. So it's one of those, like, just because I have this relationship with her does not mean that everybody else is going to have that same relationship.
And that's very mature of you, because not a lot of people make that conscious effort and mindset. Go ahead.
Right. Yeah, no. So it's just a matter of that. You have to decide, okay, get real with yourself and be able to discern what is being healthy for you and what's not, what is helping your mental health and what's not. You got to draw the line in the sand at some point, somewhere, and it doesn't matter who it's with, because at the end of the day, what we need in this world are more healthy humans operating just in space, period. And so we need the people going to therapy. I go to therapy. Go to therapy, people.
No, for real.
Go. I have my child in therapy, but that also comes, like I said, if we really want to get into it, let's really get into the mental health, because one of my degrees is psychology. Okay, so I've studied it a lot, and I know that there are a lot of psychological issues that are genetic. Like, yes, you have the environmental factors that play into it with everybody. If you are alive and breathing, there's going to be environmental factors that play. But then you also have the genetic aspect. So I got both combined that I'm trying to fight against. I'm talking history of suicide, history of like schizophrenia, bipolar disorder. I'm talking mad history of severe mental health issues that run deep on like my mom's side of the family.
Yes.
Okay. Well, your doctors want you to go get help for your mental health issues. You decide not to. I can't help you. Again, if you don't want to help yourself, I can't do anything, and you can't. It's like so people are like dump trucks. Hear me out on this. People are like dump trucks.
Dump trucks.
The more they dump in.
Yep.
Okay, all the garbage, all the negativity, all the trauma, all the any and everything that's bad. When they lash out on you, when they dump, what are they dumping? That same stuff back on you. So if you have these severe mental health issues, you have all the childhood trauma that you ain't dealt with, you got adult trauma that you ain't dealt with, on top of the mental health issues, you ain't finna dump on me. Your doctor want you to go get help, but you won't. I'm sorry. You gotta stay over there because you're not good for me. You're not good for my mental. And I now am a mom, so I have to go unlearn a lot of behaviors that I learned from you as my mom. So I'm not dumping the same on her.
Man,
Breaking those generational curses.
Yes.
Oh my God, that sound like me and my daddy. I swear, everything you just said, it hit home right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's why I'm just over here like,
Yeah.
I'm feeling everything you saying right now. I swear. That's crazy.
You have at some point you just have to stand up for your own self and say, this is where I draw the line. But also my experiences with all of that is another reason why I think I hold on a little too long. I give people too many chances. I'm loyal to it way to a fault. And I try so hard because I do try to understand where people are coming from because I've experienced a lot of it, you know?
Your circle still, we had this conversation lightly.
Yeah.
You don't really fuck with people.
I don't. I don't.
But she does care for a certain generational demographic of people. Like the small children, the baby we spoke to about the last time you appeared. But like you said, you hold on to a fault. So with that small circle you have, even within that circle, are there still people that you may have to make a decision that you're like, you know what, I've tried.
Yes. I've had friends that are like that I've had to cut off. Which is why how my circle just
so it's getting smaller and smaller
and smaller. But it's just one of those. They say birds of a feather, and sometimes I ain't got them kind of feathers, you know.
So if you had so first, okay, I'm just for both of you. I'm start with you, Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Cause I know you and this man don't fuck with too many people either.
Yeah.
I don't have a circle. It's more like
I was just like, damn, you have a circle.
Small, for real. It's like
I was like, cause like I was thinking like, how many people do Bobby really? Maybe 3.
Real talk. You
gotta go to your names. Yeah,
maybe like 1 or 2 more. That's it.
Shout out to Rico. But I don't because we have a conversation a lot,
right.
And like you don't really fuck with nobody really.
I don't, man, and it's not that I don't trust people because, like I said, I do, but I don't. It's like I feel like everybody deserves a chance, but you have to earn it. I just can't give it to you because that's how.
You're not innocent until proven guilty.
Right, you're not.
You put that shit so well. Cause you're right. That's what you are. That's how you are for real. You put that shit well. Motherfuckers are guilty before they can prove themselves. That's crazy with you.
Gotta be.
But it has to stem from past experiences from childhood and adult.
That part, it do. You know the experience.
Yeah.
So, right.
Yeah, but see, and then if you have a partner that you are willing to be vulnerable with, and they are willing to understand, and friendships too, and they are willing to understand where you are coming from, and then you grow that trust with a person.
Like, let me tell you something real quick. We don't gotta go into detail, but you would think me and this man we grew up. You would think we grew up together. Mm-hmm. I was thinking to myself, what? It's been 10 years. Has it been 10 years yet?
Nah, it was 18.
7.
It was 18.
So here we go.
No, 17.
But it's fact. It's almost 7 years. Almost 7 years.
Yeah.
But like you would think we grew up like came from the same.
When y'all was knee high to a duck.
For real.
Right.
The love I got for this man, but like I don't know. It's because everyone meets me up front. They think I'm an asshole, which I am. But
at least you know it.
But they think, man, I ain't fucking with him because of my demeanor, right?
Yeah.
He said the same shit about me, and like once he actually started talking to me and shit like that, what got me in your good graces so quick? Like what? Like can you just speak to that in general? Like what about like you know what, that nigga cool? Cause like it's
I
hard.
seen no.
It is very hard to get on this man's like into his heart.
Coolest, yeah.
Like
it's
I
hard.
said,
He
like
has layers upon layers built up.
when I saw you, man, we met in training class at a job. So basically,
I was a trainer.
yeah, he was a trainer. Anyway, so when I saw you joking with certain people, I knew you had a sense of personality, like, but it's like you had a mask on.
Okay.
I could see the anger and shit. I didn't know what was going on.
Of course, and
but,
yep.
But I knew it was somebody behind that mask. Like,
Yeah.
I got to get to know this person. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I used to message you in class and stuff.
Of course,
so,
of
you know
course.
what I'm saying?
So sometimes you can just kind of feel an energy off of a person.
Right, and see, we talked about that last week. How
Yeah.
I feel energies out people.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and that's kind of what it was.
Cause like knowing you like further.
Because when I first saw you, I was like, damn, why he looking so mad? Like, what's wrong with this nigga? But as time went on, I was like, okay, something going on. It's deeper than that.
Correct.
But yeah.
Yeah, and I knew you wasn't the cause of it too. So like as we just had more conversations, joking and shit like that, and of course when we start working next to each other at the test pump and shit like that, it's like brother, cool.
Yeah.
And I know he's a big on family in regards to his family.
Yeah.
And shit like that, as far as like within his four walls family.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part.
Immediate family.
That part. Yeah. And I was like,
in the household.
That part. And I was like, this brother, he love his people. He take care of his business. And I was like, yeah. And as a daddy, it's just, you see what you see.
Yeah.
So it's funny, well, he definitely does a great job of separating the real from the fake in his life. You're doing that. I don't know how small your circle. Do you have a circle as well? Like,
Yeah,
3 people? 2?
Yeah, I have my 2 best friends, and then I have 2 other friends that I'm close-ish with. Not as close as my best friends. Outside of that, it's family.
Gotcha.
And not even all my family.
So let me ask you this. Do your best friends understand that y'all don't have to talk or see each other every
we
day?
are the exact same when it comes to that. The exact same, which is why.
Because y'all know what I'm saying, life, you're busy, I'm busy.
Yeah.
When we come around each other, it's a good understanding. We ain't got to explain it, because we already know.
But when it matters most.
Right.
When it matters most, they are there.
Right. Most definitely.
And I got some people out there, yes. I'm glad you said that, because I feel the same way about a very few people in my life, too, where it don't got to be explained. There's no question when it goes, like, say, 6 months without communication, because I understand life is lifing. But like you said, when it does matter most, they're right there.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
So them the real ones.
Yeah.
No, for real, those are real ones for real.
Them the
real
real
ones for
ones,
real.
real ones.
Yeah.
Well, in conclusion, anything you want to say to the people before we get out of here, Bobby?
Man, I'm finna go home and go to sleep.
This man, he tired.
I pulled an all-nighter. I've been up since, 2 yesterday?
Yep.
2 p.m. yesterday. So, yeah, I'm tired.
Oh, my.
We're going to get some rest. But y'all be safe out there, and follow me on Facebook for your photography needs and baking and what else I got going on?
Now you said like baking cookies, guys, not bacon.
Yeah.
Not the pork.
Yeah, not bacon. I don't mess with that.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, Sunday. Sunday is usually my cleaning day. Deep clean the house, do laundry, that kind of
And
stuff.
we appreciate you coming
So-
through just to be a part of it. You'll see her again too. If you're watching this, you'll see her on Wine Talk, stuff. But yeah.
Yeah. And let's see. You can find me again on all the social medias. I'm Dorinda Alexander, DERENDA, on Facebook, and then on all other platforms.
I ain't gonna do it. I was gonna do it.
It's ORIANNA_Dorinda.
I was gonna do the web.
I know.
No. Anyway, yeah, TikTok. I'm on Twitter, but not really on Twitter, but still. IG, Snapchat.
Yep.
So you on everything.
Even YouTube. I don't ever post anything, but yeah. I have all the social medias. I just don't quite use them. I accidentally got TikTok famous. I don't know.
On YouTube, what
you do on there?
Yeah.
Thirst trap.
Talk.
Oh.
I wink.
You know how that goes.
Say less.
I fake like I'm actually like flirty and sexy and stuff, but I'm really not. I'm a big old goofball in person.
That's why she's TikTok famous.
Yeah, that part. Well, thanks for coming through again.
You're welcome.
In the clutch.
Yeah.
Clyde would say the third. The Fight of the Phoenix on Instagram. Put my name in the YouTube search engine. All my links to all my independent filmmaking. But most importantly, just subscribe to this channel.
Most definitely.
501 Witty. Every Sunday, every Wednesday, we driving something. The podcast proper. It could be a wine talk, a ladies' lounge. Fuck with us.
Might surprise you with a skit.
That too.
Yeah.
We
Don't.
can get back on that.
I know, bro.
For real,
People watching on regular, it's like, these motherfuckers been speaking about this skit for past 5 months.
For real. For real.
See,
I got
like,
so
what's
many
the-
ideas too, bro.
No, trust me. Trust me.
It right
it's
here in my notepad.
That
For
part,
real.
and I got drawers full of skits that still need to be shot in that regard too.
Man, I need to look at those before I leave.
I mean, do your thing. It's right there. But no, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.